Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the Tarot forecast for Cancer for the month of February, including late January 2026. So welcome, Cancer. We're currently in the zodiac sign of Aquarius. So lots of air, lots of mental brain energy going on this month. A good time to get things done that requires brain effort. Also, new ideas coming through. Communication with people is really important. You are in your 8th house of receivership. So all kinds of receivership coming through for you, receiving things that you may have forgotten about, and they sort of arrive on the doorstep and you go, oh, well, I've forgotten about that. But it's also about just... it's the card for the Scorpio, so it's very it has a depth of meaning as well. It's also about transformation. It's just effort being put in and getting just rewards. So that's your 8th house. So we'll see. A quick housekeeping, please subscribe, like and comment to grow this little channel if you haven't already, but thank you. Okay, energy around, and we have your card, the Chariot. Big card, big energy. It is the card for Cancerians. It's great. So this is all about emotional discipline. So perhaps you have arrived at a great time in your life where things are just all adding up. They're all balanced, equal, been putting in lots of hard effort and getting good rewards from the effort you've done. So it's quite a meticulous card. It's a balancing act in a way too. It takes a lot of effort to, as you can see with the Chariot, it's about a charioteer sort of wrangling these horses. It's also about travel, a big movement card. So once again, you could sort of say another transformative card for you. Where you are right now. Oh, the High Priestess. Keep your own counsel, secrets, all sorts of amazing things are sort of bubbling below the surface at the moment. Maybe we can't see them yet. It could be very well a partnership or a meeting with somebody that will occur sooner or later. But it's something that you want to keep to yourself. So you're not going to be wanting to overshare with this, whatever it may be. It usually entails relationships, but very sort of connected, soulmate sort of energy here. So a really nice card to have. And especially with the Cancerian Chariot there, it's like a reward, this card. But trust me, you won't want to be telling people about it. It's very private. So it's a Piscean card, your cousin sign of Pisces. So, and that's coming in a few weeks. So you never know what might be coming, but having that high intuition as well is really important. And you do possess that. You are an intuitive sign. So make sure that you respect that. The Challenge or the Influencing card. Movement again with the Knight of Wands. So lots of trips. Also, this does denote a young male person coming in. This may well be somebody as a messenger that comes through for you. He can be just a conduit or somebody that just brings a message. But it's also about movement, travel, about things going from the mundane to really quite spectacular, moving through things, lots of things going on with the Knight of Wands. So that's a really nice card to get as well. It's a very Sagittarian card, so lots of things happening with this. And it has brought about this Piscean card of the High Priestess, which could mean this person is bringing news for you, or through this person you may meet somebody really special. Okay, well, that was a bit of a dig. Okay, let's see the background and see what was going on in the last couple of months and still current today. And we had the Two of Wands. So decisions to be made, forward moving energy once again with wands. There's no wrong decision here with the Two of Wands. You can choose to go left or right, but either is going to put you in a good position. All you have to do is make the decision. So one wand represents the known, so maybe just making a decision about something that you want to do that you know, and concurrently the other one is the unknown, so going into something that really is so foreign to you, but taking that leap of faith. The main story about the Two of Wands is to make the decision. Go for it, because once you do, things are really going to speed up. And you'll just know with the High Priestess that it's the right thing to do for you. Very personal. Recent influences. And we have 10 of Pentacles, stability coming in, lots of financial stability. Stability for yourself as well. So that's a really great card to have at this time, because we all sort of hanker after that stability. You know, it's something we work hard for, most of us. Most of the time, some of us miss sometimes and just think, oh my God, when will I ever have stability with my finances and how I feel about my life? Well, when we get the 10 of Pentacles, it's a given. No matter what you might think, it is a great card to have in a reading. The lesson. The Scorpio transformation card. So big transformation going on at the moment. You've got 3 massive big cards. So in the midst of this transformation, so you have initiated this transformation with the Death card. So it's like going from winter to spring, and it's quite amazing. So this has been in the mix for a while, and so now you're coming through it, and you can actually see, as you can see there, the sun is rising in the background, and it's like brand new day. Amazing card for just digging deep. And funnily enough, 8th house is ruled by Scorpio, so there you go. So this transformation that you've initiated it, whatever change you've made recently to go, okay, this is how things are going to be for me. This is what I'm going to do. And then once we make those decisions, we can start to see everything kind of falling into place. It's almost like magic, isn't it? So well done. Near future. And we have the 4 of Wands, beautiful house and home card, feeling settled, lots of energy focused on the home and the house and the family. Also, it's a card of consolidation, so bringing everything in together. Gateway card as well, which will lead you into the next level, which is indicated here. We do have quite a bit of movement here. Cancer, I can see movement with the Wands and this transformation card and your Chariot. So things are looking pretty amazing for you. Very big on receivership this 4 weeks. Let's have a look at what's happening that you're not realising. Big card. Strength. Self-awareness. Working on our emotions, especially those emotions that we find sometimes just inexplicably can explode. The more negative of emotions, that, you know, it's hard to control those emotions. So it's about sort of getting to the root of where they come from. It sort of can be, you know, really certain things can trigger us to go, suddenly we think, oh no, I've got a handle on my anger. And then suddenly something will happen, frustration sets in, and then sort of it explodes. And that anger that you thought was well and truly gone sort of appears and rears its ugly head. So she is the lion tamer, so you can imagine that's no mean feat to tame a wild animal. And in a way too, we all have a bit of wild animal inside of us, but the key is to work on it and try and find why those things trigger us. what causes that frustration, and also about being aware of other people. So it encompasses a lot. It's the card for Leo, and if you have Leos in your life, you can see that with them. They're always out front, centre, you know, sort of always in the spotlight kind of energy people, and you think, oh God, you know, they're very self-assured. But then again, you know, we're all just human, aren't we, underneath? So everyone's got their limit. So there you go, just being aware, self-aware, and, you know, sort of looking into the depths of our personalities, of what triggers us to sort of react with very strong emotions that we particularly want to get a handle on. It's a difficult card to read in a way, but sort of, I hope that makes sense. How others see you. Beautiful Mother card, the Empress, abundance, things going really well for you. She is actually your card, another of your cards, the Cancerian Empress, the Mother. Things going really well. That's how people see you. They don't see all this other stuff. They just see you as this sort of ethereal being, really. Being a mother is a very an amazing feat in life as well. So that card, the Empress, can mean all those things. And if you're not a mother, you have a mother. So it's about thinking about her as well. But that's how people are seeing you. Maybe your children are looking at you like that. How lucky we are to have a mother like you. Okay, or your partner. Positive feelings. And we have the moral compass, the Hierophant. So really the moral compass kicks in what is right and what is wrong for you. Very much a card of the church in the old-fashioned ways. The High Priestess, he was the person that sort of laid down the rules of, you know, what you should do, what you shouldn't do. We tend now to steer away from those kind of teachings to our own, you know, what is correct, what is our belief system for our personal selves, rather than trotting off to church to have somebody tell us. We know what's right and wrong, and we know what we can create by doing something against the grain that we think, oh no, I know I really shouldn't be doing this, but I'm going to do it. And it's sort of like pushing the envelope a little bit. So that's really important at the moment too, especially in your 8th house. It's about really looking at your moral compass and how that works for you. But you're feeling positive about it, so it's great. The final outcome, 10 of Cups. The top of the emotion cards, beautiful. Loving yourself first so you can receive love from other people, but you have to come first. There's no point in, you know, asking for love from people just for them to give it all to you, and then it just sort of doesn't really work out. There are consequences to that, but this is very much a card of congratulations, of really looking at yourself in receivership time as well in the 8th house and going, yeah, well, I'm doing pretty well, I'm doing my best, I believe in myself. Lovely card actually to finish up on in your house of receivership. Great card, and yeah, it's really interesting time coming up for you in the next 4 weeks, Cancer. So thank you so much for listening, and have a great 4 weeks.